Hello and welcome back to SHESWISE podcast, where I'm your host, Dequonna Wise. Today's podcast is something very, very simple. It's just, I think is needed, is vital, and right now in society, we are in such a hurry to go nowhere fast, guys. And I just been sitting and thinking and praying and just spending time with myself along with God. What does this world need? And of course, this world needs inspiration. This world needs prayer. This world needs collaboration. And this world needs simplicity. I think we've gotten away from that. We've making things so difficult. Everything's so hard. People are not really communicating. People are not really talking to one another. And we just need to get back to the simple way of life. One, life is very short. We know that. But it doesn't have to be an unfulfilled life. And I think that's the key. Life can be amazing if you're operating in your purpose, if you feel fulfilled. So even though it's short and can be short, because we're not here very long. We don't know when our time is going to be up, but the Bible says 70 years is a blessing. And so even if you're here 70 years, that doesn't seem like a very long time to be with the people that you love on the side. However, it's what you do while you're here is what matters the most. And if you spend time wasting it, then it will feel short. But if you spend your life operating from a place of dignity and integrity and from your passion and your purpose and your gifts, it will not seem so short. You will leave behind something that can inspire the world going forward. So I wanted to just read off about 8 things that I think is very important that we get back to. I think pride gets in our way of doing this. And if we just let go of pride, because pride is a silent killer to dreams and aspirations, then we can find ourselves soaring and thriving a lot more. We can let go of the grudges. We can really move forward in life and be joyful and truly be happy if we just stick to the simple things. So I wanted to read these 8 things off to you. And again, these are going to be very, very simple, but very, very vital. And I really want you right now, if you can, just to jot this down, paper and pen, or just in your notes in your iPhone. I know you have that right now that you're probably listening to me on. Go to your notes section and just write this down. And again, guys, this is very simple, but very important. So today, if you're missing somebody, call them. Right now, whomever you're holding this grudge against for years that has been cutting off your blessings and you've been missing opportunities, let today be the last day for that. If you're missing somebody, give them a call, not a text, but a phone call. I don't care how they respond, but you need to get this off of you. You have been holding on to this grudge far too long, and it's time to relinquish it. It's time to let go, and it's time to move forward. So if you're missing somebody, call them and let them know that. If you want to meet up with someone, invite them. Create something. Stop waiting for someone to make the first move all the time. You make that move. You invite them. You create the scene. If you want to be understood, explain. We often hear what's understood doesn't have to be explained. That's correct. But if you want to be understood, explain yourself. And I'm not saying go over and beyond to make people be okay with who you are. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're trying to get your point across, if you're trying to persuade someone to invest in you or to believe in you, explain exactly it is what you're trying to get them to understand. If you have questions, ask. Don't assume people know what you're thinking and what you're feeling. If you have questions, ask. Don't be afraid of what the answer is going to be. It may be no, but no's are not bad. Ask. If you don't like something, speak up. I'll say this again. If you don't like something, speak up. Stand up for yourself. Don't let people run over you. Somebody right now needs to hear this more than anything. You're in a situation, you're in a relationship, you're at a job, you're in a partnership, you're in business with someone right now, and you don't like how things are going, and you're not saying anything. You're silent. Use your voice, speak up, learn how to effectively communicate. But you need to speak up and let the situation know exactly how you're feeling. Stand up for yourself. If you like something, share it. If you like something, share it. If somebody has inspired you in some way, if you're reading something and it's uplifting, share it with others. Pay it forward. Help someone else through. If you want something, ask for it. If you want something, ask for it. You will be amazed at what could happen for you in your life if you just allow people to in and to let them know what you need. But you must ask for it. And if you love someone, tell them. Again, this goes back to what I said, the very first thing I said. If you're missing someone, call them. If you love someone, tell them. And don't let it be this, long drawn out thing. It's a simple, I love you. Before your head hits that pillow tonight, it could be a text message. But let them know that you love them. If you love someone, tell them. And that's all I have for you guys today. And like I said, this was very simple. This is something that we should know anyways, but let's be honest. Are we truly doing these things? A lot of us right now are missing out on opportunities and blessings. We feel like we're suffocating because we're not speaking up. We're not telling people how we truly feel. We're not letting go of grudges. We're not paying it forward. We're not sharing life with other people. So it's just very important to get back to the basics of life and just keep things simple. Slow down, and just truly focus on yourself and what it is that you're trying to accomplish while you're on the side. And more than anything, leave behind something for someone to want to carry on. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And I look forward to talking with you again soon on She's Wise podcast.